All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we talk about anything and everything. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give you the raw, real, and uncut. Now, before we get into it, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. So, on today's episode, we got a couple of topics that we do want to touch on. Let's just get right into it, the meat and potatoes of it. So, recently, Nicki Minaj has been in the news, pretty much like promoting MAGA and her love and devotion for Trump. And Trump actually called her up to the podium and said how great Nikki was and all this garbage that was being fed to us. How she's always been MAGA. I guess Nikki is donating hundreds, thousands of dollars to Trump. I find that pretty hard pill to swallow. Before we get into our theories as to why we think this is going on, okay, just let the people know what's your stance on this. How does this make you feel as far as seeing somebody of your color coming up there and
Mhm.
promoting MAGA?
Coons gonna be coons. That's just how that works. Um, I don't know what's wrong with Nikki, honestly, and she has not always been MAGA, not at all. Like, and you can go back on some of her videos and see she has not always been a Trump fan. So how she went from what she was to now is still mind-boggling to a point to me.
Do you see this as like a Kanye West hype bandwagon type of move, or do you see this sticking?
I mean, I don't think she's gonna come back from it. Like I think cocaine is a hell of a drug. So
All right, so we're jumping into the theories. So I personally believe that this is all a front. I think that she's doing this because something was brought up to the court that's either going to put her husband or her brother in jail, and she needs a pardon. She needs that pardon in her back pocket. So
well, her
so her husband and her brother are um, little people touchers, and yeah, I mean it's no secret. We just got to be careful what we say online.
yeah, her brother's already in jail.
So you think she's looking for a pardon to get him out?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't. I'm not sure if his case is federal though, so I don't know if he could actually pardon him.
I mean, honestly, we weren't supposed to go to Venezuela and take Maduro. So you think taking somebody out of jail is really gonna? Oh, no, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think at this point all bets are off, but legally, if that matters any fucking more, he can't do that. And yeah, I don't know why she's doing it, but don't they look awkward together? Like it just looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it honestly like I'm big into horror, right? When I'm watching it, I feel like I'm watching a scene from American Horror Story. Like it just doesn't seem real. It seems
Mm-mm.
so fake. It seems so staged, like it almost feels like we're seeing a crash in person in slow mo, like something bad's about to happen.
Yeah, and the crash is gonna be her because nobody's buying anything she's selling anymore.
Well, I mean, she hasn't been. I don't remember the last time she even put something out. I mean, I know she's touring,
Well,
but
remember she was supposed to put out an album, and now she says she's not dropping it.
yeah, it's insane, man. I don't get it. And she's such a talent. She got bars. However, I will say this, man. Once that Safari and Nikki thing separated, that's when it all went downhill. The music just wasn't there.
I don't know if he actually. I'm gonna give her some credit. I don't know if he actually wrote for her. Like he might have put a couple of lines here and there because if you look at his music and her music,
Oh, he's
it's,
garbage.
yeah, it's like night and day.
Right. No, but okay, so he could have not penned it, but come on, man. If you got a strong person by your side, they give you the motivation, it gives you, you know, I don't know, it kind of like fills that void for you to do better, be better. And maybe that separation did something to her mentally and just threw her off.
I don't know. I don't see him being as somebody that's strong. Like if you look at him, like he's kind of a clown, to be honest.
He is, but I mean, this is all a show, right? Like we don't know what it's like behind closed doors. We don't know if he's performing for the camera at all times. We only see what they allow us to see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I think we've seen enough of him to know that he's pretty much a clown.
So where did it all go wrong? Where did it go south? I can only pinpoint it to that Safari Nikki breakup. After that, it just kind of went downhill, man.
I mean, I think she was fine for a while. Like, who did she date? Meek Mills? When she dated Meek Mills? What's that and stuff? But all I think of is cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's my theory.
I feel you. Maybe them ass shots got to her head. So you sent me a clip. Um, I didn't really have time to dig into it, but I did find it interesting. And I guess this is a clip that Candace Owen released that's showing Erica Kirk. Well, not showing, but it's more of an audio clip of Erica Kirk pretty much happy and excited about the whole funeral event, how it was the biggest event in the decade and it raised so much money. And this is like 11 days after the man was unalived on national TV. Like, what? There's no remorse there. There's no mourning there. I'm starting to think she didn't even love this man. Like, I know people grieve in their own ways, but damn, bro, like she's excited and happy because so many people attended and look at all this money that we raised. And then tells the people at the end of the clip, it's my husband and he died. And like, you didn't even like pause and a tear, like nothing. Like, there was no emotion other than happiness for the attention.
I mean, she's a Christian. They have big beliefs in heaven and whatever else that she believes that. Okay, I'm lying. Yeah, I agree with you. Like I just I think she don't care, to be honest with you. Like, and I don't like Candace Owens. Let me put that out there. I think she's another coon walking around here. But big ups to her on having her friends back that got unalived in front of everybody.
Yeah, and mind you, she's really the only one that's actually doing it, or the only one that's known that's actually pursuing this and pushing the envelope
Hmm.
and questioning. Like, I mean, question everything, right? Like, she's going harder for him than his own wife.
And she wasn't even allowed at the funeral. That's the fucked up part. That's
Yeah,
probably why she's doing this. She's probably pissed off about that.
I don't know, man. And you know me, like, I love conspiracies, right? I love
Hmm.
conspiracy theories. And it just gets to a point where too many coincidences fall under one category.
Yeah.
I honestly believe 100%. And my views and opinions are not the channel's views and opinions, are simply my views and opinions, is that she's a plant. She was groomed or raised, or I don't know how to maneuvered into his life to do certain things. And look at it, bro. Like it's insane.
I mean, honestly, at this point, you probably not far off because that's what it feels like. Because realistically, like even at the funeral, I don't know if you watched it or not. Um, her emotions was just they were kind of fake to me. Like her tears wasn't really
Give the
real tears.
person I forgive the person that did this to my husband.
Yeah,
Okay, with time, right? But shit. Like what the, this ain't the time or the place to say like you want all attention on you right now?
she wants it. Like I feel like she couldn't wait to capitalize off this.
Big ups to her though for putting on her big girl panties and running the company and all that. That's got to be tough. But it don't seem like it is. It is not. I don't feel for her. I don't see any remorse or mourning whatsoever. It's
You
almost
know,
like it was just another box that needed to be checked, and she did it.
you know what's really fucked up about this though is the fact that she had a GoFundMe page. It's not like they broke.
Yeah, they're
They weren't broke
billionaires.
at all. Yeah, exactly. He made millions of dollars saying racist shit around America. And technically, if we're being realistic, what you're doing now, he didn't even want you to do. He thinks that you should be at home with the kids in the kitchen.
Exactly. He didn't even like Nicki Minaj, and you got Erica Kirk bringing up Nicki Minaj, like interviewing her, and man,
Exact right. Which makes goes back to make Nikki look even dumber on both accounts.
let me tell you, I don't even want to say some. There's a lot of women that are just cold and heartless, bro.
Hmm.
They are all about them, and that's it.
Yep.
And the beautiful thing about it is they're telling their own story. Everybody's watching their actions. Nobody has to call them out on it. They just watch and see how they act.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even mad at Erica Kirk for doing what she's doing. I'm just mad at the whole we need to feel sorry for her when she don't feel sorry for her damn self.
Right.
Like this seemed like the best thing that ever happened to her.
It's insane. It's insane. Now, this leads into the next topic, which is the unaliving of Alex Pretti,
Hmm.
and that was unalived by the frozen water people.
Yeah.
Um, they treated this just like the young woman that was unalived in her vehicle. They
Hmm.
try to spin the narrative and show different angles of the camera and this and that. Bro, unaliving is unaliving.
Yeah.
This and why Minnesota? Why? Because their governor and mayor stood up against Trump? Is that why?
Yep.
Like
Hmm.
they just trying to like make an example of them? Like you better get along with the get along or this is what's gonna happen?
Pretty much because they figure that nothing's gonna happen to them because they have a president in their back pocket.
It's gonna be interesting when we're talking here 3 years later and he's no longer in office. And
Hmm.
all those frozen water agents and police officers and FBI agents that were back in the frozen water, see what happens to them in their careers.
You know what's interesting though is the fact that I don't think police are actually backing them at this point.
Now, there's been a lot of AI videos of
Hmm.
police confronting the frozen water people, but those are AI
Yes.
videos. I
Yeah.
have yet to see a legitimate video of officer standing up to ICE or pushing ICE back. But I have seen lots of, Homeland Security, FBI, police, right there, shoulder to shoulder with ICE, letting them do whatever they want to do, and they're not
Well,
doing a damn thing.
this case with Alex, the police came out. It was either the police or the FBI, one of the two, and said that they were not allowed to do their job because of what ICE was doing or the frozen people were doing uh, in that situation, and they were pissed off about it because they didn't give them all the details for them to fully investigate what had happened. And now that everybody sees the freaking video, and you can see they just unalived him for no reason whatsoever at all. Their president now is saying that it was wrong and all this other shit. We're going to see what actually happens. That should be the interesting part.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. And if something does happen, there's no way for us to prove it. All those frozen water people got masks on. All they got to do is blame it on some people that, as far as we know, are unalive anyway, and say, "Yep, these are the people that did it. They're gonna get persecuted and thrown in jail." We don't know. We won't know.
Like the Epstein files.
Exactly. What are they gonna do? Come out with the whole file and redact everything? We need to protect them and their families for what happened in this tragedy. Fuck out of here, man. It's we the people keep falling for the same okey doke over and when is it enough? Like his first term, homeboy was in the news almost every day. He's getting impeached. He's getting impeached. He's getting impeached. We haven't even heard the term impeach yet. What
You
we
can't, because Republicans have the House and the Senate. So until midterms, like I keep telling everybody, y'all need to vote in the midterms because that is where the power lies at, where you can take over the House at least and make it uncomfortable for him. That's what has to happen. He needs to be uncomfortable.
It's insane, man. It's insane. And I highly believe since they've come out and publicly said
Mm-hmm.
that they can do cloud seeding and make it rain, then you can also make it snow. And these crazy ass storms that we're having, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, are set up on purpose just to slow down or reduce the people fighting back and protesting.
What storms? You mean the weather?
Yeah, all this, the crazy frozen storm and all the snow and all this. Because, I mean, you know as well as I do, man, when that stuff happened with George Floyd, yo, Milwaukee was always protesting. So I could imagine Minnesota, I could imagine other states. But there was always people out there, always people organizing. You saw, even though we might not agree with everything BLM does, but at least it was a movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just Minnesota, Minnesota, Minnesota. However, on TikTok, I have been seeing other states getting involved. I've been seeing a lot of Cali getting involved, a lot of Black and Mexicans uniting, which is beautiful to see. Um, but it's just time for all of us to unite. It's time for all of us to say something. It's all of us to make a change. And if the change don't happen, then you got to do what you got to do to force it.
Well, it's about fucking time that people realize that. Only been saying it for I don't know, 100 years or so. Like
Yeah.
I'm glad that everything is out in camera vision, but it's the same shit. Nothing's changed. Just different people now.
Yeah, more access. It's just more eyes. There's more visibility. There's quicker ways to pass video. I mean, think about it. If we didn't have cell phones right now, you
Oh
think what
shit.
bullshit frozen people would have been doing?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more. They'd be just like cops.
Yeah, like it's insane. Something I found interesting. I don't know if we have touch base on this, but I did see that if you become a frozen water person,
Mm-hmm.
um, you get a $50,000 bonus. However, you only get the $50,000 bonus if you complete 5 years as a frozen water agent. But
Really?
yeah, but Trump's term is only 4 years.
Yep.
So once he's out, all they got to do is say, well, so is ICE. And none of them get their 50 G's.
I mean, ICE has been around for a long time. It's just the fact that they were doing things differently because they had different leadership. Like ICE was there with Obama, but you see night and day. You know what I mean? Like, and the fucked up part is Obama deported more people than Trump, but the statistics show that Obama, when he was in office, when they would deport people, it was more of the criminals that they were supposed to be going after. Trump and his group of whatever you want to call them, they just going after anybody.
Yeah, it's almost like they're just searching. Like I can honestly see them just hitting up Facebook and just seeing who's available, who's got their account public. Hey, there's a Home Depot. Let's go over there. Hey, there's this. There's
Exactly.
dude. I've seen here. Where did it happen? I think it happened in Waukesha, where somebody was at a gas station and they recorded ICE. They didn't pull over. These people were in pickup trucks that had like riding lawnmowers hitched to the back,
Mm-hmm.
and it was three trucks, all the same company, parked at three pumps, and they took them all to jail. Their trucks and the riding lawnmowers were sitting at the pump.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck? Like, it's insane. And the Super Bowl's coming up.
Yes.
Now, something that I don't know if you caught the Breakfast Club, but Charlemagne mentioned something that didn't cross my mind before, but I can see it happening. I can see Trump being, you know what? Um, Bad Bunny's gonna have all these people perform. Why don't we
Mm-hmm.
check if they're documented first and stop the freaking show from happening or delay the show from happening or just canceling it altogether?
I hope he does realize that Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, right?
Yep.
Who's
Don't
the
care, bro.
president? Who's the president of Puerto Rico?
He don't care. I don't know, but he met with him, right?
Yeah, apparently he had a conversation. Oh,
But come on, fam. I can see him just doing a dick move like that and just delaying it or just stopping it altogether. Can you imagine him shutting it down mid performance?
no, because first of all, the NFL is not going to allow that because they put too much money into that. Secondly,
It
Trump
don't
is
matter, bro. Do you realize what this man did? He went to another country and kidnapped their president.
well, he didn't go,
There
but
ain't no rules. Ain't no rules anymore.
they're not going to allow him to do that. I don't
It's
care
a
what
free
rules
for
he's playing with. The
It's a free
NFL is not going to allow that.
As a matter of fact, Trump will go down there holding a Bud Light and Doritos as they're freaking arresting everybody.
He's not going.
There's your
He
commercial.
he made it clear that he will not be at the Super Bowl because the people that are performing are against him, so he's not coming.
I heard some wild shit about it too, where I guess Bad Bunny's wearing a dress.
I didn't hear that. That's interesting.
One of his special guests is going to be Green Day,
Yeah, they're performing as
which I
well.
thought that was cool. It's been a while since I heard some Green Day. It's like, wow, okay. I don't know how they're going to mix that, but
I don't think they're performing at the same time.
okay, kind of like an opening act kind of thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Guys, let us know what you think on these topics. Is there something that we missed that we should have said? Something that you want to hear us talk about or discuss? Leave a comment or hit us up on our email, thejktheory@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.